Hey guys, it's me, Davis. Welcome back to episode 112 of the Davis Night Show, the podcast that helps you level up your confidence, laugh a little, and learn something new every time. Today's episode is all about something a lot of us are thinking about: back to school. I know a lot of you can get pumped, nervous, or a mix of both. Either one, I got you. Let's talk about how to handle the end of summer feels, what to expect in middle school, and how to keep our minds strong and focused. Because I know a lot of you kids listening, including me, are just heading into middle school. So let's start with the quote of the day. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Quote by Dan Millman. Why this quote matters? Sometimes the worries come. What if I forget my locker combo? What if I don't know anyone in my class? Those thoughts can show up, but you don't have to let them run the show. You are the boss of your brain. So, now it is time for a mental health tip. Stress happens. Here's what to do. Feeling overwhelmed? Try this, the 4-7-8 breathing trick. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 7 seconds. Then exhale for 8 seconds. Makes you feel so relieved, doesn't it? Do it 3 times. It tells your body we're good. No need to panic. Great for the night before school or right before a big test. Here's a bonus tip. Pack your backpack the night before and lay out your outfit. Less chaos equals less stress. Plus, your mom will be so impressed if you actually get out the door on time. It's really the only thing my mom gets upset about. She hates being late and mornings are always chaotic, because let's be honest, no one likes being rushed out of bed and cramming breakfast in your mouth just to get to school at 7 or 8 a.m. bright and early. So, let's all work on this as a team. Email me if you make it out the door on time on the first day. I am rooting for you. Please pray for me. I move slow in the morning, like really slow. So, here are 5 fast trivia facts, plus some bonus fun facts. What is the best-selling video game of all time? A. Minecraft. B. Roblox. C. Fortnite. Or D. Super Mario. I'm going to give you a minute to think. Okay, the correct answer is A. Minecraft. Fun fact, Minecraft has sold over 300 million copies in 2025. The Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa became a box office hit this year. And if we're talking about the largest video game, that would be Roblox, but the best-selling is Minecraft. Question 2. What Florida city is known as the oldest city in the U.S.? A. Tampa. B. Key West. C. St. Augustine. Or D. Miami. I'm going to give a minute to think. Okay, the correct answer is C. St. Augustine. Fun fact. St. Augustine was founded by Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon, who was searching for the legendary Fountain of Youth, and you can still visit the site today. Here's another fun fact. The city St. Augustine is named after a person in history who converted to Christianity and became a monk, a priest, and a bishop. Question 3. What is the most visited U.S. destination in summer 2024? A. Las Vegas. B. Orlando. Or C. New York City. We're going to give a minute to think. Okay, the correct answer is B. Orlando. Here's another fun fact. Walt Disney World in Orlando sees over 160,000 visitors every day. That's like filling up 2 football stadiums with people who love Mickey Mouse and churros. Question 4. Which planet rains diamonds? A. Mars. B. Uranus. Or C. Saturn. I'm going to give you a minute to think. Okay. This is a trick question. The correct answer is both B and C, Uranus and Saturn. Fun fact, scientists believe lightning storms of these gas giants turn methane into carbon, which get them squeezed into diamonds, space bling. Question 5. What year was the first iPhone released? A. 2024, B. 2007, or C. 2010. I'm going to give a minute to think. Okay, the correct answer is B, 2007. Fun fact, the original iPhone had no front camera, no app store, and cost $4.99. Now your smartwatch probably has more power than that first phone that took like 5 whole minutes to open an app. And I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. It literally did. Now here is a silly school joke of the day. Why did the teacher wear sunglasses on the first day of school? Any guesses? Because her students were so bright. Haha, get it? Bright like smart? That's a classic joke. Here's a middle school minute. What you really want to know before middle school. Will my friend still be my friend? Probably, as long as you're in the same school. Even if you are in the same school, I guarantee you're still going to be in touch online or maybe in person somewhere. But you're also going to make new ones in middle school. Be kind, stay curious, and say hi to someone new. What if I get lost? Everyone does it first, even teachers. Ask someone. People actually like helping. And if you admit you're lost, you're not in any trouble. If you're lost, it's not like the end of the world. You're not going to get kicked out of school or anything. You're probably actually going to get rewarded for actually asking for help, because that takes a lot of courage. Here's another question. Do teachers expect us to be perfect? Nope. They expect you to try, because effort equals perfection. Here's a pro tip for tweens and teens. Get a planner. It's like having your own assistant in your backpack. Bonus pro tip for smartphone users, use the Notes app if you have a phone. It's an awesome tool people don't use enough. You can just jot down your schedule, reminders, a locker combo, or even a funny joke to share at lunch. Trust me, it will save your brain some work. Here's a pro tip for elementary age kids. Always do the right thing, even if no one else is. Don't follow the crowd if the crowd is heading the wrong way. Be the kind of person others can count on to make the good choices. That's real confidence. Now time for the tech tip. Tech tip of the week. Stay safe online and limit the stuff you don't want to see. The internet is awesome, but let's be real. Not everything on it is made for kids. Want to make sure you avoid grown-up content or things that make you feel weird or uncomfortable? Here's what you can do. On Apple devices, you can use parental controls. Go to Settings, Screen Time, then Content and Privacy Restrictions. Then tap Content Restrictions and select what's around, like apps, web content, and more. Also, here's another tip. In Screen Time settings, you can also turn on Communication Safety, which filters sensitive content. On Google or Android, use Google Family Link. It's a free app parents can use to block adult sites, limit screen time, and approve apps. And remember, if something pops up that feels wrong, tell an adult right away. You're in charge of your online world. Protect your brain like it's your personal castle, because it is. And you don't want to be harmed by people with bad intentions online. Okay, now, just a reminder, please, pretty please, donate to the Davis Knight Show and my Be a Mind Leader campaign with Advent Health. To donate, please go to www.thedavisknightshow.com, and then under the About Us section, you see a link to donate. And if you can't donate, please remember to rate and review my podcast. So as summer wraps up and school ramps up, remember this, you are not alone. Everyone has something they're nervous about. Breathe, smile, and show up. And give yourself a high five just for trying. This year, you've got this. This year, you're not just going back to school. You're going back to awesome. Until next time, be bold, be kind, and be you. And hit me up with any questions. And make sure to smile even if you are feeling down. Bye, everyone.